Welcome to We Love Rare Groove. We got a special night tonight.
Special night.
Special, very special night. First of all, we want to send some love out to our originator, Mr. Clifton Mosley, who's doing the See America tour. Him and his lovely wife, Faye, are traveling around the country. And so therefore, rather than our normal We Love Rare Grooves approach, which is, for the first time for people who have not listened to us, We Love Rare Grooves about records, and I guess we can use the word records, that you don't hear anymore. Backsides of album, B-sides, and just songs that are just so soulful that you don't hear anymore. So they're normally about love, and they're normally about just wonderful relationships. But tonight, we getting ready to make it funky.
Make it funky.
Oh, it's going to be like skunks having sex.
Oh.
At the end of the day, you know what it is. It's real funky.
It's that stank sex.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we got our crew. We got Mr. Greg Sneed. Holla at a brother, Greg.
All right, Brooklyn's in the house. We're ready to make it funky.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then the music aficionado.
Uh-huh.
Mr. DJ. Not Dovulge.
Right.
Divulge.
That's right.
Divulge. Holla at us, brother.
Man, you know, we're doing good. It's Monday. It's Rare Groove Day. It's time to play some music. It's time to bring back some memories.
Absolutely. Some wonderful memories. And real simple, what we're going to do tonight is just talk about funk. And there's a multiplicity of things that go along with funk, and we're going to give it to you a little bit. So let's roll with it. Without further ado, let's make it happen. We got a wonderful song by Booker T and the MGs out of Memphis, Tennessee. The foundation of Stax Record Company. Booker T, Steve Cropper, and the group were incredible pioneers. And therefore, it's how we define funk. It's just not James Brown. It's funky in a whole bunch of different ways, and they have it all. You need more?
We think we got that. We get the little technical difficulties over here. Bear with us. Sounds like we have got it going there. But Booker T and the MGs they were Southern Soul and Memphis Soul. They originated, out of the Memphis there, Memphis, Tennessee, and Memphis breed a lot of musical artists. I mean, there's some cities that just just came all kinds of musical artists, and Memphis is one of them, man. So, this song goes back to the early '70s, and we used to roller skate off of this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And my favorite Booker T song is Hip Hugger. A word you don't hear anymore.
Right.
In our vernacular, but Hip Hugger. Mm-hmm.
So let's hear a little bit more of this song. How much more time we got on it? Here we go.
The next song is Dyke and the Blazers out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Who was that came in before that, though?
It was Sir Joe Quarterman.
Joe Quarterman. Who is Joe Quarterman?
Soul and Free Soul is the name of his group. And now the infamous Dyke Blazer, who also was the originator of the original Funky Broadway that Wilson Pickett took in.
Funky Broadway.
And Wilson came back and made a million seller out of it. And Dyke had 3 or 4 somewhat minor hits and died tragically in 1968. Got shot in Phoenix, Arizona.
What?
Yep.
Developed an allergy to bullets, huh?
I think that's a different approach, but that is the right way.
Oh, man. All right. And so who we got running right now?
That's for the Dyke and the Blazers.
Dyke and the Blazers.
Dyke and the Blazers.
That was when Dyke meant something altogether different, huh?
Absolutely. And then, and the name of that song is "Let a Woman Be a Woman." And let a man be a man.
Let a man be a man.
Now, I think in our politically correct, that might not have lived, but in 1965,
yeah,
that was a funky party record.
Correct back then, right?
And been used as a backdrop on Miller Lite commercial.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're trying to get some things going on over here. Today's one of our technical days, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the gremlins, the monkeys, the gorillas,
and you know who I'm blaming it on? I'm blaming it on our engineer right here in the middle. I think we just getting ready to bust him out. I think that's really what it is. Okay. See that line? Listen to that line. Dun, dun. That's it. Remember?
Some people say living in a joke. They even said, yes they did, this country's going up in smoke. I got a message they need to know. Gotta let a woman be a woman. Let a man be a man. Gotta let a woman be a woman. Let a man be a man. Listen. Some people call me Broadway tramp now. They even said that they did had no place to stay. Listen, 'cause I hung around now, down on Broadway. Gotta let a woman be a woman, and let a man be a man. Gotta let a woman be a woman, and let a man be a man. But listen, dig it now. Some people don't like the way Sally was. Hey, fella. Yeah, man. Y'all see anything wrong with Sally's walk? No. All right, then. Tell me about it. Gotta let a woman be a woman. And let a man be a man. Gotta let a woman be a woman now. And let a man be a man. Listen. Get on my back. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And that woman too. Talk about something here. Gonna benefit you.
Oh, we about to get funky now.
Absolutely. Before there was a movable jungle fever, there was a sound jungle fever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not touching that, Greg.
Oh, is it? Let's leave it alone.
Dime, dime. No, 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 no. Suave, 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 suave.
That's the universal language. You didn't necessarily know what she said, but you know what she was doing.
Yeah, that group was out of Belgium, and they started in the late 50s, and that song released in 1972.
With that universal love language.
Jungle Fever.
And so we could not have a funky show without reference to James Brown.
That's it.
Since James, we know all the James songs, we want to go with his backup group. We got Maceo and all the Kingsmen.
Maceo Parker.
And it's called Got to Get You.
Gotta Get You.
Mm-hmm.
I need a bottle of scotch and all the love I got. I need a Cupid's arrow to shoot straight and narrow. I need a chicken's feather to pull us back together. I need a turtle's egg just to make her big. Then I got to get you. 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 I need a magic stick to get you in my trick. I need a rabbit's foot to get you in my hook. I need a bowl of soup just to make a stew. I need a turtle's egg to make a bed. Then I got to get you. 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 I need a bottle of scotch, all the love I got. I need a magic stick to get you in my trick. I need a rabbit's foot to catch you in the hook. I need a saxophone to bring you on home.
Boy,
right.
Can Maceo put it down or can he put it down?
Maceo, man. You know what? James Brown was a taskmaster with his group. So Fred Wesley, Maceo, all them cats, man. Bootsy, when he played with them, they rehearsed all
Good time.
day.
Yeah.
I mean, and then days, and he made sure it was tight. So them horn players, those musicians, they were musically so tight, and then he was able to kind of give them commands on stage. You know, break it down, take me to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were responsive, man, and so that was the origin of funk. And you know, between James Brown, Maceo, the JBs,
Bootsy Collins,
Collins.
Sinclair Pinckney.
all of that has been sampled up to wazoo.
Yeah.
You know, so they just grabbed all of that. So next we got was what, Mandrill?
Absolutely.
We got Mandrill coming up. So you know, Mandrill, we're gonna funk it up a little bit more for you there.
With a rock perspective, okay, when you look at Vandrill, you don't just see old school funk. They put a little Caribbean rock on it.
That's
Let's
right.
roll with it. Called Ape is High.
Ape is high. That's right. So we'll give a little funk, a little bass on that. Here we go.
Let's all do it too. Long as your mind is free, you gon' be what you want to see. You can't be scared not to do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. I feel like a king, yeah, 'cause I just kissed my baby. And money don't mean a thing to me, no, 'cause I just kissed my baby. Feels so good, ah, 'cause I just kissed my baby. No little sure. I just kissed my baby. Yeah. Wild, wild, wild world. Yeah. I know I can't go wrong. All we ever do, huh, is try to get along. Yeah. Look at here. I feel brand new. I just kissed my baby. Huh. Lord have mercy. And I'm going back for number 2. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. And I feel so darn great. Just can't wait. Just kissed my baby. Me and the girl need to have a date. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. Get the groove. Loose booty. Just kiss my baby. 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 Wait on. I feel so good inside. Just kiss my baby. Ooh, no, no, no. Power is on my side. That's that day. 'Cause I just kissed my baby. Good God, somebody kiss my baby. And I just kissed my baby. It's stepping, stepping. Good God, just kiss my baby. Keep it walking, moving, keep it moving. Just kiss my baby. Good God, just kiss my baby. Moving, moving, just kiss my baby. Good God, yeah. Kiss my baby.
We love Rare Groove. We love them. And it's real clear. There is not a station in the city, the state, or the country that you can play Got to Get You by Maceo and all the Kingsmen.
That's right.
Mandrill, Apis High, and Just Kiss My Baby by the Meter. Greg DeVoe, y'all tell me, is there any place you can find it but here?
Only on We Love Rare Grooves, man.
Absolutely.
Remember when your face would cringe when you hear a track because it was just so funky? Be like,
Yeah, I know. Face all twisted up and stuff. I'm telling you. And that's what we're talking about this evening, about the ability just to hear this kind of magical music that was special. And tonight, in reverence to We Love Rare Groove, this is called the Funky Edition.
That's it. So tonight, our co-host Lisa DeVoe is prepping for her performance this coming Wednesday, July 9. She's going to be performing live an evening of sultry soul, Parkside Summer Jazz Series, and it's going to be a Wednesday night cool down located at 4323 Leimert Boulevard here in Los Angeles. It's going to get started. Doors open about 6:30 p.m. Showtime is 7 o'clock. So you can get advance tickets by going to Parkadelic. No, I'm trying to read that. Parks IDEEDC.org. Okay. Or you can call 323-296-6694. Again, that's this coming Wednesday, July 9. Our co-host Lisa DeVoe performing live in the evening of Sultry Soul. And that's going to be at 4323 Leimert Boulevard, Los Angeles. Come and check it out. We'll be there. And doors open at 6:30. Showtime is at 7 o'clock.
Love it.
So we got Booker T in the background of the MGs, and we came out of Mandrill, one of my favorite groups. They originated out of the New York area. We had Ape is High, and then we had Just Kiss My Baby. That sounded like some prelude to Parliament Funkadelic, didn't it?
Absolutely. It's that New Orleans. It's a new kind of New Orleans funk, okay? It was with some turnip greens and with some boudin out of New Orleans. But the Meters were a pretty special group with the Toussaint brothers.
All right.
As the base of the group, and they had a bunch of R&B hits, sophisticated Sissy Strut, and several others. But bottom line, they knew that funk, and that's why we're honoring them tonight.
Sexy Mama.
I heard him mention Loose Booty, so you know that was out of New Orleans, right?
Absolutely. There's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
And you know what? Part of the magic of all this funky stuff is that there's regional magic, okay? There's L.A. magic, Bay Area had special magic, New Orleans, New York City,
Philly, Memphis,
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Well,
not Ohio, just Dayton itself.
Dayton, right? Because I'm from Cleveland, and I know Cleveland didn't put that much magic out. But down in Dayton, Ohio, which is the ninth largest city in Ohio, they was cranking them out daily.
You know why, right?
There's a musical teacher out of Dayton, Roosevelt,
and also I think it was Dunbar. There were two high schools,
absolutely.
And the musical directors there taught classical music, but also allowed the students to improvise and kind of do their own thing.
And there is a brother who's at UCLA named Scott Brown, who is now doing a book that will be out in the fall on the funk of Dayton, Ohio.
Ooh, yeah.
And he goes deep. Lakeside, Slave, Ohio Players, Roger and Zapp, Shirley Murdoch, Heat Wave. The Wilder brothers are from Dayton.
Right. Yeah, not the whole group, but
not the whole.
Yeah, right.
But the ones, the Wilder brothers are both from Dayton. They got together with
was Son from there? Son?
Yeah, Son. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Aura.
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
It was that. But the real magic of what we're talking about tonight with funk is that it had regionals, and so the Bay Area had their own unique ones. Sly and
DC had their go-go music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chuck Brown and
Memphis,
EU. That'd be right.
Miami was doing their Latin, the Latin thing,
and then later on they came out with that Miami sound with Peter Brown and the McRae's and Casey and the Sunshine Band before he decided he wanted to sell drugs. But that's another story for another time. We're not going there right now, okay? Mm-hmm. But that's what we're really talking about. Those songs that became part of our culture, but no one's playing them again because these large companies can't play that funk. And that's why you can get it where?
Right here.
Right here.
Not now, but right now.
Right now.
For Rare Groove. Keep it rolling, baby.
So now we getting ready to jam. Who we get ready to jam with,
Oh,
man?
man, we getting ready to really get really. Not only are we jamming, we call it The Jam by Graham Central Station with Larry Graham and Funky by the Chambers Brothers. So The Jam and Funky are the next two songs. Let's roll them.
Make it funky.
So they call. I am Manuel. They call me the Weekend. I am not one of you. I would like to make you one of us. All you have to do is just listen to my worms. Then you will know why they call me Manuel.
I love when a song is real clear.
Yeah.
These two are real clear.
Let's
It's the
get
Jam
funky. That's right.
by Graham Central Station and Funky. So if you needed an explanation on what these songs were about, you know, the title will give it to you. Greg, tell us a little bit about these groups.
Well, Larry Graham from Beaumont, Texas, and he started off with Sly and the Family Stone. And then he broke from there and created Graham Central Station. And after that, he did one or two solo albums. And I think his biggest hit is a solo.
One in a Million.
One in a Million, yeah.
Yeah, Chance of a Lifetime.
Yeah. So
That song used to make me feel chewy on the inside.
Chewy. Chewy.
You know, the
I
night
just wanted to like lay down on my bed with socks on my feet. So yeah. Larry
and
Graham.
I saw him about a year and a half ago in Washington, D.C., and he was still throwing down.
Yeah.
Because he was clearly an innovator as a bass guitar player.
Well, we had Larry Graham. We had Marcus Miller. Who else? We had George Duke. You know, that bass. You know, that's we really transformed that and made that instrument do things they probably never thought. I mean, from thumping to making it talk.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a basis. If you think about what makes something funky, it's that bass and some funky drums. And then it's the moaning and crying in the song. That's what makes something funky.
Well, I always say as a DJ, you can always tell if something's funky if I play something and subconsciously everybody's bobbing their head like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Head bopping.
Yeah.
They're bobbing their head like this.
And then after that, we had the Chambers Brothers, which they really launched their career right here in the City of Angels in Los Angeles. And, you know, they went back to 1968 with a song called Time Has Come Today.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That was a 100% rock song that took them to the top. But like many groups back then, you can play in a lot of different spaces, and what they really were trying to do was just do good music, because this funky is just what it is. It's funky.
But they started in the mid-'50s, man. So
Oh, really?
They took a while before they... You know, it's interesting how groups back then, you know, they played for a long time, 5 years, 10 years, maybe even 15 years, until they finally hit it. You know, you can't get a group now to go 15 months. And, you know, if they don't get some traction or some action going on, then, you know, they moving on to the next thing.
They believed to the point where, you know, they would go across country on a hope and a prayer.
Absolutely. So
They
many.
lived together, they fought together, so that came across in the music. Now, okay, you're going to cherry pick a group, where groups just kind of organically came together.
It is.
Now you got one person just picking them. Well, hey, you know, we're living in an American Idol world.
There you go. There you go. Or the same thing is that you normally had to have 2 or 3 hits before you can tour, and so you'd be looking for a group. Today, you don't even have to have a song. You can just get in and have a video, and next thing you know, you the stuff. Okay, and a whole different world. So, but what we're talking about tonight is what you won't hear anywhere else, because we love some weird groove.
There you go.
So now what the next step is, we're going to get back to just classic funky stuff. Back when the groups had 9 or 10 members in the band, okay?
With 9 or 10 horns.
Absolutely.
Let alone 9 or 10 members, you know. You couldn't even get all of them up on stage.
Absolutely. And not only that, there was a lot of groups. This group next was coming up, Brass Construction. There was Mass Production. There was Fat Larry's Band. There was just the Fatback Band.
Fatback Band.
Just these cats were throwing some heavy stuff. And out of the Bay Area, Tower of Power. Because they all just had that big fat sound. And so what we're talking about now, and so Brass Construction, which is next up, they weren't creative with the names of their albums. It was Brass Construction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And this next song came from number 5. And then we're going to roll to something else that was pretty interesting, because again, we're going through the time zone, is they had a group called United We Funk All-Stars. And basically, it was a conglomeration in the 2000s of a lot of the old groups together, and they all toured together. So with the Barcades and Confunction and the Gap Band, and these cats came up with a pretty nice song that was probably highlighted by Confunction, but many of the groups played them. So
United We Funk.
There you go, United We Funk. So let's roll with these next 2.
All right, cool. Let's make it happen. Make it funky.
It's like fire. I'm burning up, baby, with your desire. Come on, throw your hands in the air and you better beware that we just don't care how you wear your hair. Just shake and dance all night, baby. 'Cause it's all, baby, all right. Can't love it all more than all I do it all. Shake it easy. That's right. Step to it, step to it, let the horn show me love. Scanlada,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's old school. That's old school. That's old school. Where you're basically talking about a bass and a horn. And you're talking about the onesie, twosies, and the upbeat, and all the different things. The brass construction, and then Confunction in the United We Funk All-Stars in 2000. Times are different, funk's the same. Talk to us about it, Greg. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you know, let's see, Brass Construction came out of Brooklyn. And,
Yep.
you know, you know, the emphasis really was on their horn, the horn
Yep.
section. And, you know, a lot of groups had great horn section. I mean, James Brown, Kool and the Gang, Ohio Players,
Tower of Power.
Tower of Power. Yeah, I mean, you know, that was a highlight. And they had so many cats up on stage, man. Sometimes they played, they couldn't even get all the horn players up there. Man.
And that's why they broke up because they were broke. They could get $10,000 with 20 people there. Wasn't a whole lot of money left on the table. And then we had the United We Funk All-Stars.
Yeah, tell us about that, man. You pulled
Absolutely.
you pulled that one out. I hadn't heard that one before.
That was people forget that in the 70s and 80s these groups were popular, but in the 90s many of them hit hard times. They weren't old enough to be vintage, and then they weren't cool enough because rap was so strong then.
Right.
So many of them just got together and had a organization. If you look on the album cover, it had the Barcades, it had Confunction, it had what are the two? The Taste of Honey Women. They were involved in it. Skip Harris from out of Cleveland, Ohio, the Daz Band. They all got together and had a United We Funk All-Star Band. And I saw them in Oakland, and this was just 2.5 hours of nonstop. They were rolling in and out of the off the stage, and it was pretty incredible. And had a nice, really nice album at the time. So that's a United We Funk band, and still sound good today. Yeah.
Well, next up we have what, the Barkays?
Mm-hmm.
The Barkays.
Barkays, what a story.
Yeah.
When people say the reincarnation of a group, that's a literal interpretation, because the Barkays were on the flight from Cleveland, Ohio, I can tell you because I remember it, to Detroit, I think they were flying, but they went down, or Chicago, they went down on Lake Michigan. And all the Barkays, the original Barkays, died except for one.
Or was it
Let me
two?
tell. No, one.
Just one?
It's one guy, and he was the only guy of the group who couldn't swim. Now, you had to get spiritual on that one, because you listen, that wasn't him who said the time wasn't up. It wasn't.
And I heard he couldn't get on the flight. They had to.
Well, there might be one. I don't know that. You might be right on that, but I know there was only one who survived the plane crash. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then they reincarnated themselves and came back and had probably another good 15, 20-year run. So the Barkays, and this is the second reincarnation of the Barkays, Too Hot.
Also out of Memphis, right?
Yep, out of Memphis, Tennessee. And you hit it earlier, Greg, about Memphis was the home of a lot of good music in the Mid-South. Mm-hmm. Even with the infamous Rufus Thomas and his daughter Carla Thomas. And the Rufus had my favorite line, do the breakdown children, okay? Break on down now. Children, okay?
Yeah,
children, okay?
That was Stax Records, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Stax, yeah.
Yeah. They were all part of that Stax family, so it was definitely a good time. So let's roll with it. Too Hot to Stop, the Barkays.
was funky.
Absolutely.
Hot.
Yes, I'm
Hot
telling
tub too hot.
you.
Too hot to stop.
Even that album cover, man, they looked like they was too hot and sweaty.
No, they
and
were just greased down. But
toe
them
up
brothers,
and-
He
that's
said
really
greased
what they
down,
was
huh?
greased
Oh,
down.
man.
That's the real deal with them brothers, okay?
Yeah.
But it was like, you know, the old expression, "hot fun in the summertime." That was a literal interpretation of that, okay?
Yeah, but look at the looks on them, man. They look like, you know,
We mad at y'all about something.
not one of them smiled.
Look,
Oh, yeah.
afros and conch. We had it cracking.
Shades around the neck.
Africa to the Bay, huh?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Now that was wild and funky back then, man.
That's it was.
And
But
between
it
them and the
was.
Ohio brothers, you know, they.
But you know what? Life is a party. That's really what that was all about. Life is a party.
Yeah. Well, and we partied off of that between
man.
no and what was the bar case? What was their big hit?
Mine's Freak Show Baby on the dance floor. It's like a freak show. Guys with guys and chicks with chicks.
That's right.
Didn't get better than doing it with the kicks or something like that. Yeah, that was my favorite one.
And we used to party and bring it around, and you know, and then and then there wasn't the problem that you pick up the needle.
Yeah.
And put it back
Yeah,
and do it again. We didn't have
That was my favorite entrance. I'd have my boys come in, and in the middle of a song, they take the needle off the record, and I walk in and say, "You know what? Y'all been faking it. The party just started because
Put the needle on the record. Put the needle on
Put
the needle on the record. Well, we got to pay some bills right now, man.
Yep.
So what we got coming up? We got got a couple commercials. So let's hit it and pay the bills.
Where do you go in the community for live scan, fingerprinting, notaries, faxing, printing, and mailing needs? My Mailbox at 3651 South La Brea at Rodeo. My Mailbox has been a part of the community since 1997. They are a family-owned and operated business specializing in postal services as well as many other business services. Stop by today to mail, fax, scan, or print your important documents. They offer live scan and notary services to all clients and a host of other services that can be found in most FedEx and UPS stores without the hassle of the long lines. Come see why their clients keep coming back to My Mailbox and call them home. They are located at 3651 South La Brea at Rodeo. Feel free to call them at 323-296-5396. That's 323-296-5396. Or check them out on the web, mymailboxla.com. That's mymailboxla.com. Stop by today.
Get ready for Roland Wirt's 13th annual Christmas in July. All-white affair with a splash of color at the Sheraton Gateway Hotel at LAX Saturday, July 27th, from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. A birthday bash for Roland and Lisa hosted by Susan and Al Giron along with Howard Hewitt. Music by DJ Sidney Thompson. Admission is $25 in advance, $35 at the door. For advance tickets, call Inglewood Tickets at 310-671-6400. That's 310-671-6400. Or contact Roland at 323-295-1721. That is 323-295-1721. Mandatory RSVP before July 25th. Benefiting Chocolate Keepsakes Children Literacy Museum in loving memory of Jimmy Porter. This is an affair not to be missed by the Cat in the Hat.
Woo! Bring that down a little bit. Just bring that down a little bit. Okay, so also a reminder that this coming Wednesday, July 9, our co-host Lisa DeVoe will be performing live at Evening of Sultry Slow. And that's going to be at 4323 Lemert Boulevard. That's this coming Wednesday, July 9. Doors open at 6:30, and the showtime is at 7 o'clock. So for advance tickets, call 323-296-6694. So now we've got Unlimited Touch. Who's this, Robert?
And this is just some funky music.
Funky music?
Listen
All
to
right.
Led by the bass.
You hear music in the streets?
Mm-hmm.
I hear it. Let it rip, DJ.
Boy, this has been a funky night. This was so good.
Yes,
This was
yes,
we did a whole bunch of. The skunks would be proud of us tonight because we made it funky tonight. Man, brothers, I appreciate y'all. It was a good night. We love Rare Groove.
Yes, we do.
We sending crazy love out to Clifton and Faye.
That's it.
Let them know we're holding it down.
We're holding it
yeah.
down.
We gon'
ATL, put it up, put it up.
Absolutely. We're going to smooth it out again next week, but for while you're gone, the kids was acting crazy, okay?
Yeah, we had little technical difficulties, little hiccups, but, we cranked it out.
Absolutely.
The show must go on.
Listen, and the bottom line is we're real clear about what the magic is. It's the magic's in the music.
That's right, that's
Okay?
right.
So we make all those other things. So this is wonderful, man. Appreciate y'all. Give me some on for the road, both of y'all. Give
One
me
more for
some.
the road. We got some slaves.
Okay.
Also, where are they from?
Out of Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, Hamilton,
Dayton,
Ohio, and Middletown,
Dayton,
Ohio.
Ohio again.
Absolutely.
Coming through.
But as a graduate of the Ohio State University,
Right.
I know about them.
Well, we're going to close it out with that, man. So we're going to leave you with Slave and Robert.
You got it. You and
Thanks for filling in,
man.
DJ DeVoe.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah,
Appreciate y'all, brothers. And
Lisa, we know you here in spirit with us, so we'll come check you out Wednesday. And C-Mos, man, you guys have a wonderful time in the South and Alabama and ATL, and have a safe trip back. And we'll see y'all next Monday.
on the other side,
On the other side.
love Rare Grooves.
Mm-hmm.